that they'd rather not be here. One guy in his 40s and another guy in his 20s, and what they're experiencing at the moment is leaving them feeling like they'd rather not be here, that it would be easier to deal with this if they weren't here. Do you know what I mean? So the absence of life, because life is unbearable right now for them, is more attractive than being here and suffering in the way that they are. It's tough as a therapist to hear this for a number of different reasons, but it's not about me. I thank them for being honest with me and for trusting me with the information. And I echo back at them and say, I understand the overwhelm that it can feel, and I really appreciate you being open with me. I asked them if they'd like to tell me a little bit more about what's going on for them, and also whether they have a support network around them as well. Is this something that you feel that you would benefit from having further support? Both of these guys, fortunately, and they've done the right thing, and hats off to them, because in spite of the shit that they're going through, they have been able to reach out to family members, friends a little bit, but also they've spoken to their doctor about what they're going through. Both have been given medication, which by itself isn't great, but when it's combined with talking therapy with the right support and action, as in steps to take a patient forwards, and that's kind of where my role comes in as well, to be a Sherpa, to be a guide, to be there for them, to hold space for them, and to give them an opportunity to speak freely about the difficulties that they're experiencing. It can change the landscape for them. So men deal with shit very differently. Each of us deal with shit very differently. Sometimes life is overbearing, overwhelming, and it is easier to consider life. It's easier to consider the absence of life than the presence of life, and that's tough. So if someone is going through this right now in your life and they're sharing this with you, don't tell them just to cheer up. Don't tell them to not be so stupid. Don't tell them just to think positively. That's not going to help. Instead, try and sit with them, maybe even literally, and listen. Give them a chance to explore. Ask them if they feel that they would benefit from further help and further assistance as well.